Well, it used to be the best high school athletes in one sport tended to excel in all sports, or many anyway, and they were encouraged to play everything. Specialization, especially at bigger schools, has changed that, but there are exceptions, and in some cases, trying to do it all creates risks. Edward Egros is here with a special report for us tonight. Ed?
Deuce, fewer than 70 men have played both Major League Baseball and pro football, and even fewer of them were both quarterbacks and pitchers. Nearly all of those who play football and baseball in high school have to choose one. But medical research suggests that decision should happen even sooner than you might think.
On the mound tonight, number 16, Jimmy,
let's go, kid.
Jimmy Faust is used to attention. He's an ace pitcher for Midlothian and was also the school's starting quarterback.
I just take it one sport at a time. I mean, when it's baseball season, I play strictly baseball. And when it's football season, I stick with football.
Pitching and throwing a football repeatedly require incredible strength.
Attaboy.
Jimmy has never suffered a major arm injury.
During football, I mean, we work out a bunch. And so, I mean, I'm football strong, and then it always takes a little bit to come to baseball.
While he's been able to play both sports with few problems, Jimmy is also an exception. World-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews notices an epidemic in arm injuries among pitchers of all levels. The Rangers know this trend all too well. But playing quarterback is worsening the problem.
You got to be really special to be able to be a dual thrower. And I can be very quick with my answer to tell you that dual throwers in high school or college or whatever have an increased risk of either throwing shoulder or throwing elbow problems.
Even the elite have had issues. Heisman winner Jameis Winston was also a pitcher, and medical reports say his throwing shoulder might be weak.
You need to make sure you're aware every time we're on defense.
Jimmy's baseball coach doesn't buy two-sport athletes are subjecting themselves to harm.
Kids overall are stronger and bigger, and it's a benefit for those kids.
He will concede it's important to be careful not to overextend someone like Jimmy. Communication with the football coaches is important, but so is not keeping a pitcher throwing too frequently.
You've got 8, 9, 10-year-old kids playing 60, 70 games a year. I think that's an area we have to really be careful with in this sport.
If a young baseball player throws with fatigue, event fatigue, too many pitches in a game, seasonal fatigue, too many innings in a season, or year-round fatigue, there's a 36-to-1 times that they can injure their throwing shoulder or elbow. That's a 3,600% increase in the risk factor.
Eventually, practically all two-sport athletes have to choose between football and baseball. Jimmy is a senior, and in his case, college recruiters made that decision much easier.
Recruiting was higher in baseball than football, so I kind of just went with baseball, really.
Jimmy's regimen and abilities on the mound have been so impressive, his options for the next level include TCU and Dallas Baptist. He also says he may continue to throw footballs in the offseason just to keep his arm strong. We will keep you posted with where he ends up. Deuce?